Hello everyone. Here's a quick video to show you how to set up your calendar with a weekly reminder or daily, whichever you want. You can set it up any which way you like. But in this instance, obviously, we want to set up a monthly reminder for paying our upgrade fees and all our fees associated with Des Alps, or as it is now to be known, the Grace community. So very easy. From your Gmail account here, you'll see you have 9 dots here, 9 little squares. And if you click on those, you'll see all of the different things of Google that you can link to. And what we want to link to is the calendar. And you can see that this is the same account that I'm using for my Gmail. So I click on calendar opens. I've got many things already set up. But let's say your time for you to make your payments into Des Alps or into Grace community is around the 19th of the month. Okay, so all we do is we pick a time, and I would pick an early time during the course of the day, or actually no, I would pick a time later in the afternoon because I can set up reminders for it throughout the whole day. So let's say 5 p.m. my time, UK, and of course this will change depending on where you are in the world, but it'll be your local time that you'll be setting it up for. And so all we do is we put in a title. So this is monthly subscription due, let's say due for Grace community. That's all. Just anything that will remind you exactly what that's for. You can write whatever you'd like, whatever's best for you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to ignore all of this here for the moment. We're just going to go to more options. I'll click on more options, and that will open up the page where you can do all of your settings. So we're going to go click on this one first of all on does not repeat, and we're going to change that because we do want it to repeat, and we want it to repeat monthly on the same day each month, let's say. So none of these are appropriate, so let's go to custom, and then we can set up repeat once every month. Okay, so we choose the month option there. So monthly on day 19, for example. So that will probably be the anniversary. The monthly anniversary will be from the day that you actually made your initial payment. So you'd have to work that out for yourself. Whatever day of the month it is, then obviously a month later, a calendar month later, is when your next payment will be due. But be absolutely certain that that information is correct. So if you have to ask the question along the way, hopefully the leadership in both Shining Stars and the new Grace community will be able to confirm that that is so, that it's a calendar month and it will be due on the same day each month. So we do need to clarify that. Once we've clarified that, then we can go to when does it end? And what we can do is we can say, we can either give it a specific date, or we can give it a number of occurrences, or we can say never. So let's just leave it at never, because it's going to go on and on and on every single month, and for years to come, we hope. So that's all the settings that we need. So we can click on done. Now over here, we've got notifications, and we can change the notifications to however minutes or hours we want, and we can add as many notifications as we want. And these are push notifications that come up on your screen, or they'll make a sound and they'll come up with a reminder on your computer screen and on your phone as well, if you have this set up on your phone. But we need more than one perhaps. So let's add a notification, and we can have one for 30 minutes before, we can have one 10 minutes before. And of course, these are less important because this is just an event that occurs on a day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to hours. And let's say I want a reminder 3 hours before. So I've set it for 5 p.m. I might even say 7 hours before, because that'll be in the morning. So let's go down to 7. And then change the minutes to hours. So 7 hours before this time, I'm going to get a reminder. And then let's make this 5 hours. So they're going to get a reminder every couple of hours. Let's make this 5 and change this to hours. Let's give ourselves one more. And let's make this 3 hours before. So we get 3 reminders during the course of the day. And of course, you can actually make the payment anytime during the course of the day, but these are just reminders. And so you might be out for the day. You might want to set this later in the evening, or you might want to set this for a time when it's more convenient for you, of course. And then all we do in here, and we can either say we're going to be busy during this period or not. And so because this is just a reminder, we're just going to say free, because we'll leave the rest of the time free. And here we're just going to put pay reminder. Let's say reminder to pay monthly fees for Grace community. And that's all we need to do. We've got a heading up there which reminds us of exactly what it is. And so all we need to do now is we need to just save that. And you will see that on the 19th we have the notification monthly subscription due, and we could even change that. If we right click over that on a computer, we can make it anything we like. So let's make it a bold red. Let's choose all the events so that it stands out on our calendar. And then if we go to the 19th of next month, we will see hopefully that that same reminder is there. There it is. And so on and so forth. We can go through month by month to the 19th. And obviously we do need to confirm that it is going to be a monthly anniversary on the same day, or it could possibly be every 30 days. It could be every 28 days, most likely every 30 days or calendar month. That's my opinion. So we just need to check and confirm that. Once we have, obviously, then we know for sure that it's correct. And that's all it is. That's all we need to do. And then we will find that we get reminders popping up. And if your phone is also set up with the same account, the same Gmail account, you can activate the calendar on your phone as well, and you can get reminders, the exact same reminders on your phone without doing anything more than what we've just done now. I hope that's helpful for everybody. Thanks for listening. Take care.